Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for November 21st, 2013. It's currently 7:45 a.m. It is pretty chilly out there with temperatures in the upper teens to mid 20s over the northern interior, upper 20s to lower 30s just to the north and west of the New York City and Philadelphia metropolitan areas, and lower to mid 30s in the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan areas and along the immediate coast. Winds are starting to shift from the north to the northeast at around 5 to 10 miles per hour, increasing to 15 miles per hour by this afternoon. And temperatures this afternoon will remain pretty much below normal, ranging from the mid to upper 40s. So it's been pretty chilly, but you haven't seen anything yet. It's going to get a lot colder by the time we get to this weekend. Where is this cold air coming from? Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Canada. Minus 32 degrees right now in northwestern Canada. This cold air is driving towards the northern mid-Atlantic by the time we get to Sunday, and believe me, you're going to know it, with temperatures struggling in the 30s. That's right, the 30s. That's roughly, about 15 to 20 degrees below normal for this time of year. That's pretty cold. And that cold air is going to be visiting the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area the second half of this weekend, and also for the start of next week. And then it gets really interesting by the time we get to Wednesday. On the radar, not much really going on, as you can see. It's actually, we'll just skip right through this here. Sorry about that. The radar is down. National Weather Service radar is down. Wonderful. Well, basically I was going to show you, not much going on, but we have a few showers out here in the Ohio River Valley. These showers will not reach the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area until about roughly tomorrow evening, and they'll be scattered in nature. Now, this is going to be a very interesting pattern because the warmest conditions will be tomorrow afternoon over the next 10 days. So high pressure will shift off the coast. Skies will remain scattered cloud cover to some broken cloud cover tonight into tomorrow morning. Look for low temperatures by tomorrow morning in the upper 30s to lower 40s. Remember what I said about Sunday's highs. That's going to be higher than Sunday's highs. So Friday is definitely going to be the warmest day of the forecast period. High temperatures on Friday afternoon ahead of this cold front here in the lower to mid 50s. So enjoy the warm weather while you can. This cold front will move through tomorrow evening into early Saturday morning with some scattered showers. Could see a few snowflakes mixed in here as the cold air starts to rush in. No accumulation, but don't be surprised if you see a snowflake or two in the air early Saturday morning. By the time most people get up on Saturday morning, let's say at 9, 10 a.m., skies will be clearing out, high pressure will be building in, and temperatures will barely move. Our low temperatures on Saturday will range from the upper 30s to lower 40s. Our high temperatures basically in the mid 40s throughout the entire Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. So you're looking anywhere from a 6 to maybe 4 degree rise in temperatures on Saturday. On Sunday, the cold air really takes hold. Our low temperatures on Sunday will range from the mid to upper 20s along the coast, upper teens to lower 20s over the interior. High temperatures along the coast in the mid 30s. 35 degrees. That's pretty chilly in Philadelphia in November. That's very chilly. And over the interior, look for upper 20s to lower 30s. The good news is that high pressure will be in control, which means clear skies, dry conditions, no threat for any precipitation. Monday, just as chilly. Monday morning is going to be very cold. Low temperatures along the coast in the lower to mid 20s. Over the interior, mid to upper teens, a few lower 20s mixed in there. I would not be surprised if someone falls to around 10, 11 degrees in some of those secluded valleys in northwestern New Jersey, northeastern Pennsylvania, or in the Hudson River Valley. It's going to be very cold out. And then on Monday, again, we rebound into the lower to mid 30s over the interior, mid 30s along the coast. So I think you get the idea here. It's going to be pretty chilly out. And then we have a coastal storm. Let's take a look at the European model guidance from the Penn State EWOL website. Again, going on through today, high pressure is in control. The cold front approaches tomorrow evening. Most of the day tomorrow will be dry. Scattered showers move through tomorrow night into early Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon, look for drying conditions. scattered cloud cover. Very windy, winds from the northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So we might be in the mid 40s. It'll probably feel like the mid 30s though. Now notice this pattern configuration. We have falling heights over southeastern Canada and over northwestern Atlantic, and building heights over Greenland. Hello, negative NAO. And a moderate to weak one at that. I mean, what you want to see for a moderate negative NAO is a nice strong upper level low right around here, but still you kind of get the influences that you're looking for, and a nice ridge over the western United States. And look at this subtropical disturbance. It's a pesky little one at that. This one has been causing a lot of problems with the Maldives, producing a wide variety of solutions, from a lake cutter, which obviously is not going to happen, to a powerful storm along the east coast, to absolutely nothing at all. Pretty much we're going to be right in between that. I think we'll see a storm along the coast, but it's not going to be the worst thing in the world, but a bit of a nuisance, especially on one of the busiest travel days of the year. So moving forward, again, Monday, pretty much high pressure and controlled. It's cold out, it's chilly. Now here's Tuesday, and here's where things get interesting. A cold front will move through the region on Tuesday afternoon. Look for scattered rain and snow showers. Temperatures on Tuesday will warm up to a balmy mid 40s. So lower to mid 40s throughout the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. Low temperatures that morning will range from the mid to upper 20s. So we're still ranging basically below normal. Now on Tuesday afternoon, the cold front has gone through, and an area of low pressure with our subtropical disturbance here starts to develop over the southeast. Now the question is whether or not the polar jet stream in this subtropical disturbance interacts more than what the Maldives is showing. The European Maldives is going towards a little bit more amplification, a little bit more interaction. So you see this slight negative tilt here, right here on Wednesday evening. What I think we're going to see here is a low pressure system that's going to be developing about 100 to 150 miles off the coast of New Jersey on Wednesday afternoon. Look for periods of rain. The best forcing or lifting will be focused along the coast, so that's where I think the majority of the precipitation will fall. Now, in terms of precipitation type, I'm leaning towards pretty much a rain. Pretty much. Yeah, well, not leaning, just expecting rain for the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan areas with this storm. Don't be surprised if you see a little bit mixing of sleet and snow, but no accumulation. This storm is moving a little bit too fast, and the cold air just is not moving fast enough. Over the interior, though, especially above 1,000 feet, that rain will mix over and possibly change over to some light snow, maybe an inch or two. I'm really not expecting a major accumulation out of this storm. It's moving too fast. The pattern, although slightly supportive, is transitioning towards what we call positive North Atlantic oscillation. Notice how the pattern is just progressive here. There's no real block, no strong heights building over Greenland. So as a result, I think we're dealing with a storm that is moving quickly, but will be strong enough to have some impacts on travel conditions on Wednesday with periods of rain and a cold rain at that. Temperatures are going to be struggling in the mid 40s, I think. I think the GFS Moss guidance is a little bit too warm, with bringing temperatures up to around 50. I think that this storm is a cold rain for the coast, a mix over to snow over the higher elevations with some minor accumulations. And then as we move in towards Thanksgiving, well, it's going to be a cold one at that. Thanksgiving is going to be cold and windy, okay? Temperatures struggling in the lower to mid 40s. I wouldn't be surprised if more in the upper 30s over many of these locations, given the European Maldives, and very windy. It's going to feel like the lower 30s. So Thanksgiving is cold and dry. Same thing for Black Friday as you wait outside for whatever reason. In the freezing cold, temperatures on Friday morning are going to be struggling in the mid 20s. Have fun with that. And high temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. Now, towards the start of December, look what we have here. We have our nice strong upper level lows starting to drop south towards the Hudson Bay. We have heights starting to build over Greenland. We have heights building over Alaska. Keep an eye on this complex right here for early December. Let's say around December 5th or 6th. This combination here could be something to keep an eye on moving forward towards the first week of December. It's very interesting to see this disturbance kind of get forced south towards the Rockies, this disturbance moving towards Texas, and then you have this big upper level low dropping south with heights building over Greenland. Interesting times are certainly ahead, and plenty of cold air, by the way. So that is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. You can always follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and LinkedIn. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.